Hello everybody, how we doing? Hope we're good. And today we are playing in Logic
Hello
Total
everybody,
Wars.
how we doing?
Oh no, the unthinkable has happened. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Okay, cool. You don't have to listen to two of me, which is good. So our first opponent is Blue Stripe, and we're playing Warriors of Chaos in a single faction tournament. I was going to pick Cult of Pleasure, but you know, I've sort of been enjoying playing Chaos recently, so we're gonna do this instead. And yeah, let's just check if my opponent has added me yet. Doesn't look like he has. The map is Shimmer Sword. Fine. I believe he is Clan Scryer. Yeah, he's Clan Scryer. That's Ickit, right? I should check just in case. Pretty sure it's Ickit. Yeah, it's Ickit. Good. So that means no scroll, no throw. I think we'll be fine. So, Archie, on his horse. We do want him on a horse, yeah, I think so. Fireball, Burning Head, classic stuff. Do we want IT? No, we don't want ITP. We want Slayer of Kings. No, I would take Slayer of Kings for Hell Pits, but even then, I don't know. I like, you've got Fireball spam, and I'm gonna have a lot of Horsemen, so let's take a Chaos Chariot. Let's take Full Marauder Horseman. Let's take. No, we don't need all of those because it's silly. Let's take a couple doggos. Let's take a couple spawn. Let's take 5, 2. Yeah, I sort of wanted to take Forsaken because they're fun. And they're quite good here, I think. They sort of sit in that nice mid-tier infantry range that you want to take in scope, and they're fast. Yeah. Potentially weak to mortars, but... Or we just go heavier on spawn. That's also an option. That might be better, actually. Should probably take weird spawn though. This many Marauder Horsemen is probably a good idea. We could take another Chaos Chariot, but to be honest, I feel like we need some meat in our infantry. Because Chaos spawn on their own aren't super great. They need to sit on top of something. Looks like our opponent has arrived, which is nice. Yes. Hey there. And yeah, he's on Clan Scryer, so this should be fun. Hey guys in chat, good to see ya. And yeah. Not quite sure about how I want to finish up this army. Maybe I'd do something like this and take. Yeah, actually, this is nice. This is nice. Perfect. How much a demon spew? 1,000. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure that they're worth it. Like a melee attack debuff, and you're paying for extra stats, which is like, you know. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. In this matchup, I mean. I think they're nice versus, very nice versus counts, where you sort of naturally got a blob. Yeah, the strength of Forsaken lies in their weapon strength and their speed, and armor to a lesser extent. Their melee stats are actually pretty terrible for a 750 cost. They're a bit like Saurus in that regard, except for they're a lot faster. And they have Frenzy. So yeah, they'll be sat at 40 melee attack, which is more than enough to break through any Skaven melee defense. The low melee defense means that they more prioritize breaking through enemy lines faster than trading efficiently, like Elven infantry does. Good unit on the flanks for late game blobs. Yeah, that's the sort of idea I get for Forsaken. Or do you mean ROR? Kind of shock infantry, but too little staying power in your opinion? Yeah. I mean, they are shock infantry, but against Skaven, that's sort of what you want, right? I think they're good against Skaven. I think they're very good against Coast. Because, yeah, they just sit in that like price range where defensively they do a lot of good work. You don't really need to pay for high melee defense when you're up against a faction whose only way to kill your infantry anyway is to shoot them. Like Coast or Skaven. Dowie to a lesser extent, yeah. I think Forsaken versus Dowie can be nice. The problem with them in that matchup is that you've got so much stuff you have to pay for already. Like you have to take 4 skirmish cav, you have to take 2 manticores just so you don't die to gyrocopters. So often you've not got enough money to really pay for Forsaken on top of chariots and heavy infantry. But I think 1 on the flanks is kind of nice. Plus, if they get on Slayers, like they're just going to do a great job. In fact, they might even beat Slayers. Hello, Hank. Good to see you. Let's put you here. I'm glad I'm on this side, not him, so he doesn't have the lake for defense. Spread these guys out just enough to
Chaos Marauders! Your will! Chaos Marauders!
Alright. And yeah, Chaos Chariot over here with the doggos.
Khorne's bloody glory.
Put these guys on the left, couple on the right, and we're good to go. Hola, hello Cyber Pansy. $1,100. Right. That's actually
So be it.
not a lot of rats.
They will succumb.
So I'm going to bring this formation a little bit tighter. Because I don't think we'll need the width. I think supporting is going to be more important.
My master's call. Marauder horsemen.
Rubber Duck coming as where is Marathi? Well, next time. Let's get you guys up here. Let's get you guys up here. Stop firing them. You can come around to bait them. Over here too. You guys can come up here, start shooting the rat ogres. He's got one mortar, Vulcan's tail slashes, double globes. This is fine. Let's dodge. And yeah, we're in a good spot. That's right, chase me for the day. This is fine. Let's he's moving up with his mortars. So it's not good for him. He needs some firing. Yeah, you can actually get on the Rogers there. Get on the mortars. Get over here. You can get on the Rogers. I didn't see that helmet earlier. Over here. The globes.
Chaos chariot.
Okay, let's eyeball this. Yeah, we'll get you on that. Yeah, this is fine. Let's just put a quick burning head here, see what happens. Oh, guys, come on. Get a chase. Let's get you here on the doggers. Yeah, Chaos Chariot, come over here. You guys can get out now. You can do a good job.
Marauder horseman.
Oh. Fireball. Nice. Okay, that's a dreaded thing. Never mind. Finish off those guys. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're doing fine. Archie will kill these guys here. These guys can go kill the globes. So I'm doing fine. And wait, he did the storm shield summon? Those guys are real, so burning heaven. Nice. Worth. Let's get you guys over here. Let's get the Chaos Chariot, chasing these guys down. Yeah, we'll be fine. We will be fine.
Nations fall. Marauder horsemen.
See if Archie can beat the Thing. Fireball. It's 500 damage. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, that's army losses. Lovely. Mama Arathi is sending her sim to do the work for her. Exactly. So we can get Archaon things when he's all beat up. Man, I want to see a version of that meme. I had it last time I played Chaos on stream with the you know, the Think Archaon Think one. Yeah. Yeah, his build was okay. I just think probably taking a health hit here is not great, I think. But then it also came down to his Globades play. And Triads too. I don't think Triads are great here. I think Spears do all the work you need and gutter runners and stuff. I do think it's quite a tough matchup though. It's really tough. Yeah. What's the point of going to sub and not playing the lore? Just sad. Vulcan Tail Slashers took a surprising amount there. Yeah, they have like massive fire resist. I didn't head them, I headed the Ixus Triads. Yeah. Let's just check real quick who's our next opponent. Human Boy, yes, yes. On Clan Ashen. So that's real human being, yeah? Still makes no sense to have a beaten up Archaon as a Screenblocker for a tournament where you play as it. Are you sure about that? Greetings. Well, yeah, if I win. Feels like it's been a while since I've seen a Help It really do well in multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, Help It's are in a sort of weird place. Like, usually there would be... I don't think Help It's have got worse, but I think their targets have got worse. And so you see their targets much less in the meta. Yeah. You know, with the mass changes. Mass changes, like, change just every matchup in the game massively. Yeah, map is Prague. Oh no, the map is Prague and against Ashen. That's not good. We're gonna be chasing him like all game. Just put the blocker up real quick. Oh, credit on this blocker for to what's his name? J Phoenix. Let me just put that on there. Credits real quick. Screen blocker. Credit to J Phoenix. Save. No, it's not you, bro. I'm pretty sure it is you. See, right now you're stream sniping. We don't take the same thing against Ashen, I don't think. So we take Archie, of course, because we have to take Archie. And we want to take Archie. This is fine. Let's take 5 Chaos Marauders as baseline. A couple Marauder Horsemen, Horse Masters, a couple Doggos. Honestly, I might even be tempted to like go Chaos Warriors. Just because if he chooses the Kite Me, I might need it. Let's take 2 Chaos Chariots, let's take Mirror Guard, do 2 Chaos Warriors. Wait, I had no Terror in my last build. Let's actually Mirror Guard is so good. I have to take them. Let's downgrade you, and let's take an Exalted Hero on a Manticore. Maybe this is better. Chariots are such high micro, I don't trust myself. This will be fine. So this was the more meme Jay made. Oh, I don't know what it's about. I just thought it was funny. So yeah, just the way Archaon stands is amazing. But yeah, Jay made it. Oh, Jay at least sent it to me. I don't know if he made it, in all honesty. I know. Also, what else we're looking for is potential names for the ice-powered Discord. Yeah, because I will be putting one up at some point over the coming weeks. Just because I can, and it'll be a nice place to ask for stream art. It'll be a nice place to actually be able to like tag people, because you know, no one wants to be that guy who's tagging people in self-promotion. It's just not cool. Nobody does that. And yeah, that's the idea. Oh man, I just realized how bitty this build is. It's going to be very annoying to micro. Yeah, that's not good. See, I'm going to do infantry, probably chaos, Forsaken Independent. Archaon exalted hero, 1 chariot, 2 doggos, 4 skirmish cav. I'll be fine. Why not just hijack the XMTs? I don't know, I wouldn't really feel comfortable being like, yo guys, give me a channel all about me. You know, it's... That Discord is for XMT, for memeing, and for having fun. It is not for whatever I am. GLHF. Let's do it. $1,300 troops. Not gonna make any. I don't know. That seems about right in this game. Possibly a little bit light, but it's fine. If he's kiting me with mass gutter runners, I think I have enough infantry to give me the win in the end. As long as I'm careful with my actually important assets. No, he's gone for a traditional build with warp lightning cannon. Okay, fine. So let's get a fireball down. Zap zap. Let's get these guys working around the back. Let's get you over here. And let's make sure we dodge the zap zap because he's going to come on an Archie very soon. Nice. Good position. Fireball goes down, but he's got our orange sails. So let's make sure we dodge with Archie. Archie takes a hit. Did we kill a model? No, we didn't. Wait, how did we not kill a model? Okay, let's get this guy going. Going around. Let's get you guys around here. You guys around here. I should have gone for a spawn rush. Should just. I was worried about him going Eshin. Let's Q dodge. It's not super effective, but it's better than nothing. And when you've got to micro other things, it's a good idea. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing, Ice? Just get in here. You guys in here, you guys in here, you guys in here. This is fine. Let's get the doggos in too. Let's get Archaon moving around. Let's get you in the Jezzails actually. This is fine. Let's see which one's he charging. That one. Okay. That's fine. Get you guys around here. Actually get you guys there. Let's get this Exalted Hero out of here. I feel like he's gonna go into the Alpha Strike very soon. Start shooting these Rogers. Let's get back here. Let's start. Okay, that's a Playground summon, right? And let's get Fireball and Snitch. We gotta keep these guys alive. I want to be able to shoot him to death when the time comes. Actually, can you guys get over here? Oh, Chaos Strides have gone. Damn it. This is fine though. Let's get you guys over here. You can just chase. Yeah, let's get you on here. I want another Fireball on Deathmaster. Just come over here, chase the buff. You're back. Good. Okay, stop firing now. Archie needs to run, he thinks, because Snitch is going for him. Let's do that. Yes. Let's just chase down what he's got left here. And make sure we dodge there. Get on here. Yeah, I think we're doing okay because we're just chasing some stuff off. Just get on the Rogers. You guys start moving forward. As long as he has no globes left, my infantry should just win it. I have no idea where Snitch is, and so that's why Archaon is running very far away, because that's the only way I lose. You know, within reason. Exalted Hero dodging is fine.
Bring us to carnage! Deliver slaughter! Now!
That's something. Over here, these guys again. Exalted Hero. You guys back over here. And Archie can basically just spam Fireball. And that should be a way into the win here. Let's just fire at Snitch, I guess. There's no point. There's no point. Let's get the Doggers and the Rogers. Let's get these guys gunny boys. Just hold you guys back. We should be fine. Let's start spamming Fireball and Snitch. Better? Yeah, okay. Do that eventually. Chaos Chariots on the Rogers. Let's chase them down. You can just like check with him, start Q dodging. I mean, he's burning a lot of summons. And to be honest, he sort of needs them. Let's get you on them now. As long as they're not firing, the fact that they're not shut down is a huge issue. And who really cares if you have Plague Monk summon? Let's just spam Fireball. Let's start firing these rat ogres though. That's probably a good idea. Bevo sharpshooters are broken. You're just not firing. He keeps on disappearing, this is the thing. And getting in front of my infantry. When the Fireball goes down. That's all we need.
Yes, Lord!
Yeah, no, everyone tells me like Q dodging doesn't work, like as well as manual dodging, and of course they're right, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it, right? Just because it's not as good doesn't mean because the alternative is not dodging at all. You can't. No one can micro dodge you all the time. You know, it doesn't matter how good you are. You do have to give your units orders depending on what your opponent's doing. So yeah, we can just send him into melee because I don't really like abusing, running down, chasing, routing units. Leave the exalted hero above though. Let's make sure we don't get Archaon killed, because that is how we use this. Okay, so he's just not going to do that. Fine. Just send you in there. Everyone's shattered. Okay, so let's just pile all the infantry in. Who cares? Oh man, that's bullshit to see. Oh, Archie, you tried so hard. You see, if this is Sigvald, I would be great at it. I'd be just fine. GG. That Manticore, man. Ooh. That's so funny. Yeah, for anyone wondering, the reason I took Mirror Guard and Chaos Warriors and not Forsaken this time is because I expected some like mass gutter runner shenanigans, and I just think Chaos Warriors do better against that on account of the Silver Shields. Oh my god, what is that? I guess they got onto the Warplating Cannon or something. But yeah, wow. Yeah, these guys on the right flank were just firing at Rat Ogres all game, which is quite nice. And otherwise we just shut down his globes before they did too much. Yeah. Awesome. Let's see who our next opponent is. Venge! My boy Venge! Chaos vs. Carrot Kadrin. This should be fun. Yeah, that poor Manticore. Oof. You see, I saw that was going to happen as soon as I casted the fireball. I was like, I know exactly how this ends. I've seen this one before. Classic. Don't give him anything to shoot, and his range stuff isn't really effective. Exactly. Yeah. I thought you might lose after those first two fireballs hit the ground. Yeah, I too am amazed that real human being can be in two different places at once. Like he can play the game and type in chat. It's pretty cool. Park map, hey, good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. We're against Venge. He's got some Dowie related name. Is it Bugmanaholic? Is that him? Do we need to wait? Oh, apparently we do, yeah. Darn. Yeah, we have to wait. Park map on Hageneth. Good man. Good man. Yeah, I'm just gonna go quickly check Logic's stream and I should be able to tell you when we're gonna be playing. Okay, so it looks like they're doing Bob's one first. The stream isn't up yet. Okay. Quick battle time! Venge would never air cheese, so you can bring a fun build. Chosen Great Weapons, alright. I can take Chosen Great Weapons and have insurance against that. Yeah. To be honest, I think you want insurance against that, regardless of whether they take air. Like, I think Manticores are useful in the matchup. I think Marauder Horsemen are very, very important in the late game. Yeah. Because they can poke Slayers, which, as the game gets longer and longer, because Slayers are always at the back, and also they're unbreakable. You know, they're always the ones left at the end, so you shoot them. Any meme lords left? Well, Harganeth is still playing. Whether he takes Helibron or not, but I mean, he should take Nolosi, obviously, because Nolosi is the best lord on the Dark Elf roster. Apart from Ice. I'm not playing meme lords, I guess. Archie is not as good as Siggy, but he's still decent. Yeah. And honestly, oh. That's sad. This guy just ditched me. So we're going to play one quick battle and then hopefully we will be good to go. Hey there. Do some more chaos. Hiles are good. I know. See? Fellow Marathi simp. What else do you want from ladder? Right, let's take Archie. And Swords of Chaos. Just take a Chaos Chariot. And a couple throwing axes. Let's take a bunch of Marauders. Let's take a Hell Cannon. Yeah. That's metal. Although we probably can't afford all this now. Let's take 2 Chaos Warriors with great weapons. What else do we want? Swords of Chaos actually beat Dragon Princes, so this is almost unironically a good pick. Somehow I really doubt that Swords of Chaos beat Dragon Princes. Not because I don't sort of believe it could be possible from the stat card, but simply because they have fire damage. And Dragon Princes have what, 70% fire resistance. I just don't think that's possible. Yeah. Press X to doubt is what I mean to say. What else do we want here? We have Chaos Warriors, great weapons. Do we need a Chaos Check? Probably not. We got Burning Head. Yeah, this is fine. The only thing we really worry about is Lion Chariots, I guess, but we have Swords of Chaos for that. Is it? I mean, I guess in a way. Yeah, I think I'm ready to go. Kill the posh ones. Yes, yes, exactly. Can someone let me know if I'm due to play against whoever? You know, when I'm meant to play. I was starting the live stream in 8 minutes. It looks like Bob is first, so we should have time for 1 or 2 games. Yeah. I think this guy just wants his high elves to be good. Oh, Bob's having dinner, so me and Venge can be first, if you prefer. So yeah, maybe we are next. Right, so we got a Hell Cannon, because Hell Cannons are cool. And we can... Oh, I don't want to call my camp. Doing a repeat of that other quick battle. Oh god. Let's pop the Mirror Guard on top of it. And then let's just deploy quite widely with our Marauders. High Elves don't have any cavalry that's really gonna clean up Marauders very well. Especially not with this many skirmish cav riding around. You guys can be a group. You guys are a group. Archie and Swords of Chaos can chill out together. I'll be back in case he's got bolt throwers. Definitely an eat the rich build right here. Yeah. Class inequality is nothing to laugh at. Millions of common born elves live in poverty. Armored archers should have AP. Okay, that's a hot take. Everything he said up until now was at least semi-reasonable. But that is a hot take, for sure. You guys up. Let's go over here. Dragons don't have fire resist, do they?
I tire of this. Run, you dogs!
The axe horsemen actually have shields, which is really nice. So although in this matchup I can like be counter skirmished, it's not a huge issue because firstly I have a hell cannon, and secondly, oh, where's that going?
My blade hungers. Yes, Lord. Name your command. Move fast.
Let's just start firing the swordmasters. Yeah. Get these rounds to the right side.
My blade hungers. Run!
Will that destroy the model? Yep. Well, now I know.
Move fast.
Okay, let's advance then. Whilst the dragon's away from home, we can do this. Let's get you guys over here.
The dark gods command me.
And
Charge them.
that.
You think I am not first in the Archaon?
Never mind. I should have waited till they started firing. What is wrong? Oof. So yeah, not really sure how my guys will do here. But with Archie and the sword at the back, we at least have threats.
Archaon. Running.
He's just gonna get stuck on the infantry. Yeah, okay, so we got one model lost. Fine. Let's get these guys here. Hopefully they'll start to blob on us. Let's get you guys over here. Let's actually try to zone these guys out. So we get a nice charge on these guys, which is fine. Sword of Chaos, we can get out of there actually.
Charge them! My blade hungers. Pull back!
Let's do this.
I don't need my sword to strike you down. Charge them!
Okay, so that really didn't do much. I'm not really sure why.
Running! Rise us! Marauder horsemen! Change it up faster! Our blades hunger! Charge them! My blade hungers!
Yeah, GG.
Charge them!
Rip!
For the blood god! Charge them! Move fast!
Losing in quick battle because I took Sword of Chaos is such peak XMT. It's actually some boss monsters in here. You guys over here.
My blade hungers. Charge them. Bow before the Creator. For the blood god. Wipe them out. Archaon. Ravage them. What? Bring us to carnage! Blood!
Where are you guys?
Direct running! Move fast! Running! My blade hungers!
Okay.
Blood!
Maybe if Archer can escape.
Move fast!
I'll just sit in like it, isn't it? Actually get him.
My blade hungers! Charge them! Kill them all!
Right, so the sword's getting decent engagement.
Archaon! Running! Slaughter soon! My blade hungers! Move fast! Slaughters Traverse glory! Charge them! Chaos Marauders! Bring skull to Cornthrow! The winds, I command!
Yeah, I don't think his build is actually super difficult to beat.
Move fast!
I just think the combination of playing terribly and having a sense of chaos probably just...
Time to despoil! Do not meddle in my destiny! Kill! Leave! Burn!
Also, I'm not sure his build actually kills Signal, like, at all.
My blade hungers!
Yeah.
Archaon! Give us ruin! Very well. Very
Still,
well.
Soul Quench is a sniper tool. It's an interesting idea.
For the king!
Didn't know you like Chaos that much, Ice. I don't, really. Well, I mean, I do. They're fun. Not as much as Dark Elves, of course. But yeah. They're a fun faction. Hey there. So, I guess the ultimate question is, do we take Foot Archie or Horse Archie? What's the threat? Threat to Foot Archie is that he has more foot characters and just wins. Threat to Horse Archie is that I can get shot a lot more. Decisions. Let's go for Archie. Let's take that. Actually, let's take for Archie. Flamestorm should be fun. And since we're taking for Archie, let's also take an Exalted Hero to chill with him. Just so he doesn't die, you know. Chosen great weapons. Since I said we would. A couple of Gorby's chariots. A couple more of the horsemen. Can Archie get cannon sniped? Well, you'd hope that he would dodge if he's on horse. If he's on foot, there's better targets than for Archie. For cannons. And plus we're on Pillar of Bone, if he takes cannons he probably loses anyway. Right? It's got very expensive very quickly. Do we really need Gorby's chariot? Honestly, Chaos chariots are probably better, more cost effective. Carrot Cadron. If he spams Slayers, I'm probably just fine. This is also a thing. I actually like this. This is fine. Because you've not really got a micro Archaon in the hero much. Okay, so Venge is going to meme pretty hard. Do I want to return the favor? Do I want to take Mirror Guard? That's the question. Oh, and do I want to take Great Weapons? Of course. Yeah, probably do. 1, 2. We don't need poison. Do that and then. Single doggo. This is tricky. I still want another infantry unit. Well, if he goes air and manages to kill my horseman, and I don't have mobility advantage, I don't think that even matters against gyrocopter spam. So maybe this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is a build. Can we get? Perfect. Come on, Ice Go Matter, Siggy Spirit, which can't cast it. No! I actually can't take Sigvald, because we're in a sub-faction tournament, but Chaos don't have sub-factions. So I have to take Archaon. Not that I would take Sigvald anyway, he's not fun to play or play against, so. Yeah, the reason we took Flamestorm here instead of Burning Head is because Dowie armor. I feel like we already have good answers to Slayer spam anyway. So. And Flamestorm kills everything, whether it's armored or not. So. Also against naturally slower Dowie, I think Vortexes work just a little bit better. Against slower Dowie player Micro too.
Yes, Lord. God's bloody
So
glory.
looks like a fairly elite build. Hopefully he doesn't recognize that this is the
chosen.
Actually, let's check his eyes out. These guys on this one.
Chaos Marauders. Slay every mortal.
What's the plan?
That's what the masters bid. Archaon.
Let's put these guys in the front.
Chaos Marauders.
Maybe not.
Your will.
With the Mirror Guard, that makes sense. Gives the Mirror Guard some extra punch, because they're not great AP. And also, defensively, they're much better. So my characters should always have chaff support. Ready when you are. Blasting Chargers do melt my front line, but if I see Blasting Chargers, I will swap the lines. I will have the Chaos Warriors go first. I will also use my chariots to shut down the blasting charges as I come in. That's the idea. Manticores can do the same thing, but it depends on whether he's got like thunders behind him and stuff. So. Or we send Archaon and his friend first and dodge blasting charges. Let's do it! Okay, I see no blasting charges. So, let's move over to this flank. Let's move you guys over to this flank. In fact, no, let's get you over to this flank. You guys over to this flank. Organ guns. It's a cool idea. I hope he's going after the horseman.
Faster!
Running!
4 hammers.
Chaos chariot!
Cool.
Move off!
Yeah, it looks like he is going after the horseman.
Get them! Bring us to
It's fine by me.
Running! Swords of chaos!
He's over here.
Move off! Running!
I don't know why he's focusing on this one. That's probably a bad idea.
Move off!
He ought to focus the chosen.
So be it! Yes! Running! Move! Do not scatter!
Let's
Move
get a
off!
rear charge because that way
Marauder
we're
horsemen!
Faster! Obeys hunger!
get the Alpha's raiders.
Now is our time! Eat your souls!
Deliver slaughter!
And now, when the giant slayers come onto the man's paws, I have a very, very fun tactic here. So one of them I'm gonna just low-key suicide.
Archaon might to me!
Boom. Goodbye, slayers.
Running!
Let's get you guys out of here. Oh man, I'm lobbing like mad.
Shot them!
Charge
Let's get
them!
here.
Give us
Let's get you
glory!
guys out here.
Just them!
Let's get you guys running back.
Move fast!
Let's get you guys over here.
Archaon!
Flamestorm OP, guys.
Faster! Obeys hunger!
Horn him
And
on!
we should be able to outrun his hammers,
No!
which is good news.
Quick!
My God's gone!
And
God's
yeah,
demanded!
I think we're in a good spot. We have like a very healthy chosen left, which can kill basically anything. So
Forgive!
let's get you guys over here. Hammers.
Eat your souls!
Let's get these guys on him. I should have been fireballing the artillery. Oops.
For the blood god!
Oops. It's fine, just means more points of magic in the late game instead. Let's bring you guys out.
They will cower!
Look at the marauders. You guys.
Chaos is strength!
Condiments!
Withdraw for now!
I want to get flames.
Archaon!
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
I don't need my sword to strike you down!
Dude. Flamestorm is so good. Very cool.
Slaughter!
Carry on chasing.
So be it!
I think we're fine. As long as Archie doesn't get sniped. Let's get you guys here on Slayer King himself. Chase.
Marauder horsemen!
Chase. It's not fire at will. Might need it later.
Yes!
Thorn's bloody glory!
Honestly, the Chosen alone could probably win this now. Oh, actually, that is a little harmless right now. What's army losses? Shidoku, good to see you, man. How you doing? Yeah, I also could have fireballed from the side, but the thing is, I had foot Archie, so getting in that position would be not great. Too slow. Maybe the now you think about it, how well can Archie slap Grombrindle? If he's on foot, I think he'll probably trade evenly with Grombrindle. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know actually. It's difficult. Yeah, I mean, we just got into his organ guns, that's all. I really think Dowie players ought to be playing much more wider. In general. I think they'd see some success with it. Let's record the scores. So it looks like we're either against Moore's Barrow Legion, which would be absolute hell to face. Probably Chaos's worst matchup. Apart from Greenskins. Or we are against, I believe, Sartosa. Let's check. Yeah, Sartosa. Takayaki's Sartosa. Yeah. Why don't you play Beastmen? I think is a faction for you by your playstyle. Really? You think so? I don't think they're like my playstyle whatsoever. Generally, I like. Well, I'm a Dark Elf main. I like using Scourgerunner chariots, and I like baiting blobs. And you can bait blobs in many different ways. Like you can bait blobs like I did this last game. I don't think Beastmen can bait blobs. In fact, I think Beastmen hate having to face blobs. With lots of single entities and heavy infantry. Yeah. I mean, when you're playing Marathi Blood Manticore, knowing how to bait well, so when to sacrifice a Dark Rider for a Soul Stealer can sometimes be really good. I have a rush style. Well, yeah, I like to rush. True. Yes. Well, to be honest, actually, is that even true? I like playing rush factions, but I like playing rush factions that can also play ranged. I don't know. You guys have seen me do things like this Dark Elves High Elves build before. This Nolosi meme build. Like, I also love playing with like static shard lines and trying to play like Coast. Yeah. I like Britannia luck in this 20 roulette. Lizardman and Dowie. Oh, sorry, bro. To be honest, that is what you get when you pick Britannia in a single faction. The thing is with Chaos is who really count as Chaos? Like, there's Count, which is winnable. Like it's like 30-70. If you play better than your opponent, like a lot better, you can sometimes win it. And Greenskins, but then everyone hates Greenskins. So I do like mobile builds, yes. I do definitely like mobile builds. Well, I like mobile units, and I like versatile units, which is why Scourgerunner Chariots, you'll see me take them in pretty much every Dark Elf build I have. I just think that... yeah. I think Scourgerunners... yeah. It's strange, with the most recent patch, Scourgerunners have both got weaker as a unit because they have less mass to push through infantry, but then at the same time they're also much stronger as a unit because cavalry has been nerfed so much that people don't really take cavalry anymore. And then once you don't take cavalry anymore, or less cavalry, Scourgerunner Chariots can go ham on infantry a lot more. So I actually think Scourgerunners, despite the infantry mass buffs, they've actually got stronger in the meta, if that makes sense. Oh, you guys want some quick battles, yeah? You'd love to see me play my Beastman. We can do a Beastman quick battle. Yeah. I can try it. I'm not particularly good with them. 12 Centaur build. Okay. I mean, we'll see on the matchup. Scourgerunner's the best Dark Elf units. Yeah, except for Lords. And I also think Bleak Swords are pretty damn good as well. Yeah. For the roster. Centaur is my life and my hearth. Hey there. I'll play Beastman Skaven. Nice. Okay. This is fine. Okay, it's an insta ready. Okay. Okay, fine. Wait, I can't afford 4B. Wait, what? Did I? You can't even afford it? Okay, fine. Well, this should be fun anyway. In campaign, Shades are the best unit. Really? I always go Dark Shards in campaign. We'll see how this goes. I don't think it's gonna be great. I think if he has like any storm, well, actually, I do have like Razor Gore chariots as well, so maybe there's a hope. Shall we come out of the forest like a real Brayhead? Put the doggos over here. I don't know what this build is, but the point is, these guys are going to ride around. I should have taken some throwing axes. That was a mistake. Chill, Jeff. Make sure these guys are actually hidden. This is fun. Just like he's just gonna see it, be like, where is everyone? He must have taken a bunch of Ungors and then tried to take the hill. Let's do it. How is that balance of, oh man. Beastman balance of power is always really weird. Hopefully he's not got like 8 wolf rats and I just leave these guys for free. Although if he does that, then I'm gonna win whatever his main army is. So. Yeah, he instant readied, so this isn't exactly an optimized Centaur build. But honestly, I'm not sure you can get an optimized Centaur build. I know, I was sort of under the impression that they were like a really bad unit because I'd looked at them and you know, you see on the stat card that they're like 20 melee attack and like even worse melee defense, and you get this idea that they're really bad because I never actually used them. Okay. Are we corner camping? And it's Thrup the Unclean, 4 globes, avalanche mortars. Will he spot me? That's the question. Oh no, don't shoot my guys. The Brayherd comes. He's gonna use avalanche mortars actually. I'm not worried about the one-point cannon. Something wicked this way comes. Yawn, 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 yawn. Go on. Okay, this feels a little bit like bullying. Okay, maybe not anymore. Oh no! This isn't going well. I thought it was bullying, then I realized it's not. You guys get in here. You guys get in here, I guess. He's just gonna like blob super duper hard, I guess. Kazrak, get out there, bro. Oh, that's a mistake. Get some more massive there actually. And, well, actually, you guys get up there. You guys need some stuff. And you guys can just chill. This is fine, you can friendly fire as much as you want. I do not care. Yeah, GG. Surely that's army losses. There we are. Yeah, no, Sensor have like a lot of self buffs that you don't really see on the unit card on the stats. I mean, my god, 1480 value on some dogs. Wait, how did Kazrak do so well? I didn't know Kazrak did damage. That's confusing. But yeah, that's a lot of globes, guys. Probably not best against Beastmen. I mean, I feel bad for doing that. That's just bullying. Let's just refresh, see what's going on here in terms of matches. If anyone from chat wants some games, you know. Zada, good to see you, man. Movement, exactly. Lots and lots of movement. Yeah, Centaurs have a constant level vigor. It's quite cool. Bum ba yum ba 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 bum bum ba. Sweet juice. Send it to Turin with Kazrak damage carry. The reason I don't want to send that to Turin is he might actually start casting it and be like 2 minutes in. It's like, oh, the game's over. Hey again. DE boys. Dark elves are just high elf combatants. It's just not true. Yeah, I think high elves have a decent matchup into dark elves. Well, if they have 2 Sisters of Slaughter, you're already just winning. You just shoot them. When the high elf mains start complaining about dark elves being overpowered. Try wood elves versus dark elves. I mean, okay. Fair enough. Wood elves, dark elves. Yuppa, bumpa. No memes this time, guys. We gotta get our revenge. We're going. Well, actually, it's a bit of a meme, but you have to meme. Yeah. Just wondering, do I need so many of those? take an extra bleak sword actually. And let's actually put our chevrons in the front line. Actually, just do this like a normal person. Yeah. Oh, that's so frustrating. 22 gold. Please nerf Dark Elves. Tell him the Dragon Princes kill Cold Ones. Man, there's an infinite ways High Elves kill Cold Ones. Spear spam. Silvering Guard are the oops. Oh, oops. I always forget about timer. I know. Forest usage in tournaments. We can very quickly just reload. Let's save it. Yeah, the cheapest chevron is. Oh, he's ready. You like playing versus Isis, Dark Elves, as High Elves? It's just fun. Well, that's fun. I mean, whenever we play, I tend to take these. I don't know. I think it's a really fun matchup. Like, I think High Elves go like range spam. Dark Elves try and shut it down. That's basically it, right?
Dealers in death. Bleak swords. Druki. Nagarothi.
I also really need to start taking Blackguard in this matchup.
Cold-blooded killers.
Like, I need to find the money for Blackguard somewhere in this build.
Dark shards. Druki. Dread spears. Dark elves. Merciless warriors. Bleak swords. Druki. Battle ready. Nagarothi. Bleak swords. Dark elves. Eager for battle. We are ready. The merciless host.
Let's put you guys in front line to be shot.
Battle ready.
Essentially.
Dark riders.
And riders to the back.
Dealers in death.
Go ahead. Jeff. Hopefully he's not got Hawk Rider spam because quite frankly I don't know. What's this map? Oh, it's Glacial Lake, isn't it? Don't need Blackguard, just Burning Head. No, you do need. Sometimes you need Blackguard in this matchup. I don't know. I've really been. I had a build, and it's basically this, but with one less Bleak Sword, and one more Dark Rider that I was using quite well. Had it work against like Showtime, Zyphos. Wait, was it Zyphos? Maybe it wasn't Zyphos. Showtime, J Phoenix, like, you know, good players. Cole Harmon quite a lot as well. Hadri's. Although Hadri's beat it a couple times too. Then I played it against Void, and then this was the build where he took Sisters of Twilight and yeah, it wasn't fun. Let's put it that way.
Understood. By your command, we understand.
Let's get charged.
The Witch King.
Right here.
Battle ready.
Let's get charge up here.
The merciless host. Kill them. We are ready.
Carnage forth. No mercy.
Let's get
Dark shot.
trying a little bit too hard to get to the back line,
Back! Onward! Onward!
considering that they're only
It is done.
Forward!
yeah, they're only
Onwards to
dark
murder!
shots.
By
They're a shade, I'd probably
Daruki,
agree.
forward! Slay them! For the king!
We're getting the fact that
Carnage
he's good
awaits.
at his own back line too. Let's get you guys in
Advancing!
here. Let's get you guys
Nagarothi!
in here. Let's get you guys
Suffering for
here.
all!
You're fine where you
Fear
are.
me.
If he blobs on Malekith, that's
On to slaughter!
fine.
Advance, Druki! Attack! Bleak swords!
Oh, but it's not fine.
Malekith.
Oh, that's a spoiler.
Dread spears! Merciless
Slash you.
warriors! For the king! Carnage
You
awaits!
guys are in combat.
Dark riders! Kill everything!
Dark Riders did fine.
Attack!
I am ready. On to slaughter. Kada!
Dread spears!
I think I lost this guy. Oof.
Dark shaft!
Let's
Going!
start firing. it.
Merciless warriors!
Yeah, generally I think Rush is not the best
Forward.
player against
Cold-blooded
Dark Elves.
killers!
As what else?
Malekith.
I think it just plays into the only strengths that Dark Elves have in the matchup. Whereas you can shoot them,
No
and that plays
mercy.
into all Dark Elves'
Advance,
weaknesses
Druki!
and all of your strengths. Actually.
Slaughter them!
And it's difficult to beat, really.
Dealers in death!
It's got a little blobby
On
and
to
brain dead,
slaughter.
but
Murder
Yes.
awaits! Death!
keep charging there. Get back
Pull
to there,
back!
just remove some models.
Spreading misery. Suffering for
In
all.
fact, my first ever
Terror and death.
like public game, I guess, Turrets, King of the Hill, was on this map. Gotta save Chili Boy though. You can't win this without Chili Boy. I don't think.
Cold-blooded killers!
Oh, there we go.
Chosen okay.
Still. We need him alive and regenning. Getting his healing procs. It's 50%, right? Yeah. Hello, Brunei. Probably a good pick here, actually.
Onwards to murder!
Come on,
Die, weaklings! Bleak swords!
All shall tremble.
Dread spirits!
Malekith.
To destruction!
This is fine.
Dread spears!
Onward.
Eager for battle! Merciless warriors!
Could have played this a lot better.
Moving
but
out
it
to
is
destruction!
Malekith. Agreed. I depart. Moving out.
because my dudes are regenning now.
Cold ones!
Just
With
good.
pleasure! End them! Taruki! Onward! We are ready! Advance, Druki!
Malekith souls will help as well with two
Advancing.
soul stills left.
It is done! Dark shafts!
Let's fire on the stags.
They shall suffer.
Get a breath attack down them actually. Oh, man, breath attacks is so good.
Murder
It's
awaits!
very sad.
Dread spears! Slaughter them! Destroy!
Massacre.
See how much damage this is. Oh, it's decent.
Crush them. Setting forth.
Death!
I don't really care if he gets into my dark shots now.
Death awaits.
Just win.
Massacre them! Blood will flow! Massacre
Try and mass
them!
him in, that would be good. Let's try to get a breath attack. Oh, never mind. How many times have I had to cast that this game?
Jerk!
Can we do it this time? No. Someone please count. Someone please count how many times I clicked the breath attack this game. Finally. Thank you.
I will have destruction.
Chills are gonna deal fire damage. What? I don't know. Wait, does it deal much
Destroyer
damage?
hungers.
Magic missiles? Don't know if that means it deals much damage. Isolate my Hydra.
Onwards to murder!
Malekith comes.
Let's get a charge affirmation.
Come forth.
Hit everything. That should be game. I don't know why he's still playing.
Malekith. Malekith.
Malekith alone, I'm pretty sure wins this. Performance anxiety happens to lots of Hydra. My Hydra's special needs. Chilly boy just ain't feeling it today. That's so funny. Yeah, I mean this is not how to play this much. Let's put it that way. And the thing is that these values from the Way Watchers are super inflated because Chilly Boy will have like regened a lot of that, and also he needed that to kill Cold One Knights, who both did decently. I could have played that a lot better. Let's be honest. But man, 2800 value on Foot Malekith. What is that? Malekith. Okay. Let's quickly check Logic Stream, see where we're at in terms of the tournament. Streams. Looks like it's Park Map against someone. Right. I'm not even sure who that is playing. Oh, it's Forpo Land on the Cult of Sotek. Nice, okay. I guess Takayaki hasn't played their game yet. Okay, I'm gonna do another quick battle real quick. That was 6 breaths. Oh, what's the meta here? Okay. Well, maybe not on that map, but if you're on like a bigger map, as Wood Elves against Dark Elves, you probably want to. You take Sisters, of course, because they're an absolute pain for Dark Elves to deal with, and yeah, they're just a massive pain. You can take triple. You can take triple Way Watchers, although I don't think this is necessarily the best way to play. You can also take, you know, Glade Guard spam, this kind of thing, and take a bunch of chaff. With Wild Riders, that also works. Or you can also do the real cancer build, which is you know, something like this. something like this, but made legal. 90, 180. Yeah, this is legal. This is legal. I think. Oh wait, would it break 360 firewalls? Maybe. I don't know. I forget. Basically, Void took something like this, and what you do is you send one Hawk Rider to fire at a time. Meanwhile, Sisters of Twilight snipe the Lord, snipe the Elite Infantry, snipe the Heavy Cav. Anything that's going to stop the Hawk Rider cycle charge in the late game. And you basically just use the Dragon or the Eagle to endlessly dodge any return fire from Dark Shards or Shades. Yeah. 8 times 360 not legal. Okay, so fine. You do this then, and take this. The thing is, the 4 Hawk Riders is the thing, is the meta. Yep, it's a very, very toxic build. And the thing is, it doesn't work if you play it legit. Like, what you have to do is you send one unit forward to satisfy attacking rules. Meanwhile, Sisters of Twilight are sniping anything that's anything of value, and as Dark Elves you can't fire back because Dark Shards can be dodged, and there's nothing else for your opponent to micro, of course, apart from dodging, because the rest of his army is way too far out of range, like on the other side of the map. And yeah, I mean honestly, he could probably come up with a even more toxic version. I'm just trying to think, if I wanted to make this even worse, how would I do it? There's no Spirit Leech on the Wood Elf roster, is there? No, there's not. I know, you'd find a way to basically have like a damage spell, maybe Miasma, and use that. One, how is it a significant portion of the army? Oh, it's because Void doesn't give a shit about rules, that's why. Yeah. And neither do content creators, quite frankly. Yeah. It's sad, but it's the way multiplayer is going, and quite frankly, it's why this game is very popular. And against a roster with no heals, or no way to punish that kind of play, it's just losing, quite frankly. You had the idea of a flying ranged lord with undodgeable missiles. Honestly, I don't think, like, I think Wood Elves should counter Dark Elves because they have systems. Like, I think like with Dark Elves being such a glass cannon faction, I think the idea that like a ranged kitey kind of build should be is good. It's just blind spots in tournament rules, and you know, I've actually sent that replay for reviewing by a couple different guys, just because I'm curious to see, like, is this really the future of multiplayer? And yeah, I sort of got mixed responses. The guys who read the rules to the letter and nothing more, nothing less, of course they know it's legal. But the guys who read things into, like, they interpret the rules as they're meant to be, like in the spirit of the rules, those guys say no, this is the most toxic play I've ever seen. So, you know, it's here and there. Hey man. Let's just refresh that real quick. Looks like it's Takoyaki now, playing against, and then after that we'll be up against either him or Counts. I will play the Empire. Okay. I need to come up with some new ideas for this matchup. I think maybe like a kite style build could be fun. So we take like double cannon because I don't think Bretonia rush particularly well, especially now that after the mass changes, like you can't really. Let's keep him pretty bare, actually. Let's just take the regen. Double cannon. Fireball caster. Do you want Burning Head? Probably do as well. Oh, but then we're lacking winter magic. We can take double power stone actually, because I think having the death magic here is pretty important. Double power stone is fine. Yeah, we can do this. I just wanted to figure out a build in this match that was legal, because of course when I played my old build the other day in the Antithesis tournament, it's illegal by the rules, so gotta come up with something a bit different. Huh. What else do we want? Maybe we just take like some. The thing is like there's nothing else I want on this roster. You know what I mean? Like I just want some fill out units that do lots of different things, but I can't actually take any because the rules don't allow me to. See, I'm already maxed out on chaff, so I'm not allowed halberds. I could take flagellants, but they're terrible into archers. And I'm not taking greatswords because greatswords are complete trash. I don't want to take ranged units because I'm already. I feel like I have enough of a ranged core. Maybe we take like a couple of outriders and a greatsword. What a great name, it's already over. Give us full gobbo, full slayer. Steam tank please. You have to expend cav or characters for it. Pre-state militia. Take halberds and leave them in the corner, exactly. I can't take halberds because Anticity's new rule set says I can't take halberds, and I don't know if you guys saw that game against the green one the other day. I had 3 swords and 5 spears and 2 halberds, so that's illegal, so I had to put 2 of my spears in the corner. Not trying to say that if I did have the spears I would have won, but playing 600 gold down is not fun. It makes a difference, you know?
Great swords!
So this is a...
Swordsman!
I'm not sure this classifies as a build, so I'm not going to say the line. I don't... This is not a build. This really is not a build.
Great cannon!
For anyone who was wondering.
Ready?
This is not a build. What is this? Oh man, what am I doing?
We are Sigmar's heirs! I am a pyromancer!
Okay, well... yeah, so he grouped them. Even though he didn't group like the greenskin ones. Because, yeah. I'm not going to assign motive, of course. I'm just quite frankly surprised no one really thought of it, because it seemed like such an obvious loophole.
Ready?
This is the thing when you're trying to draft out new rules. Like
We are Sigma
there are assumptions that the old rules made that people question, and you forget really obvious things like that.
Spearmen! Sigma calls!
Honestly, I don't really understand why we have to have unit variant rules.
Ready for war! The
Like, I don't really
Empire
get that.
endures! Black powder blast! Spearmen! Outriders!
This is not a build. Yeah. Sneak peek of the underworld. What do you mean by that? Outriders look so
Yes,
cool.
General!
It's so weird that they're wearing plate armor, but it's like, nope, 30 armor.
Spearmen!
To be honest, that's true for most troop types. Like if you think about bleak swords, for example, bleak swords and dread spears just wear full plate armor,
Strike them down!
and nothing else.
Right
But yeah, they have like no armor whatsoever.
I channel fire!
You over here,
Go!
that.
Spearmen! By God, Miraz!
Because 10 times Biggins is toxic. For some factions it is. Try beating that as Beastman. Seriously.
No lingering!
I don't think you're gonna beat that as Beastman.
Sigma guides us!
Wait, what are you guys doing?
Winds glow hot! Shot!
Oh no.
Cannon! At speed! Formation march! Yes, quickly! Sigma! Preserve
Ouch.
us!
That's
At
nice.
speed! Artillery units! The Empire endures!
Maybe just go on that one
Understood.
instead.
Yes, General! Quick!
Wait, what happened
march!
with these firearms?
Going.
These guys are. I don't know if these guys actually kill artillery models. Yeah. Start shooting these guys.
By Ulrich's wrath! Caster of Shaish.
I know, maybe I'm onto something with this kind of build.
The Heldenhammer!
Because they don't get, like, the Black Lions don't take much damage from, like, return fire from anything really. Oh, having said that, they did take a lot of damage from the trebuchets.
Taking position! To battle!
Oh, that's unfortunate.
At speed! Formation march! To battle! Adjusting elevation! Quick march!
Maybe there's potential in this. This guy did have a lot of trebuchets.
For the Empire! Yes, sir!
Oh, no.
Quickly! Fire! I see wisdom in this! Spearman! Yes, sir! Quickly! We serve the Emperor! By Ulrich's wrath! Moving now! Great cannon! At speed! Show us the foe! The Empire endures! Burn everything! Ready for war! At speed! No lingering! Outrider! Taking position! Moving now!
I don't know, I expected the Black Lions to survive a little better, honestly.
Seething fire! To battle!
You guys should start doing that.
Ready for war! We are Sigmar's heirs! Hellblast the bodyguard! Awaiting orders! Great cannon! Yes,
Right,
sir!
back
Quickly!
line.
To battle!
Back here.
Your orders?
Yeah, you can do
Go!
that. Do that.
For the Emperor! Taking position! For the Emperor!
Let's cut these guys back. Do that. Let's not fire those guys.
Death
Ready to spirit leech them.
Faster!
Let's get this guy over here too.
The Empire ensures!
So let's see how the line of battlefield
No
goes.
lingering! Sigma calls! Attack!
He actually has nothing to threaten
Battle away!
Mojo.
At speed!
This.
I shall fire!
Let's do that. This is fine. Yeah, just fire at the buildings.
Moving
Yes.
now! That's an order! For Helden Hammer!
I don't know, maybe this kind of idea can work. It clearly needs some work. But I think there's potential here.
Moving now!
Start shooting that.
Helden Hammer!
Good guard mode.
We are a ring of steel!
Okay, I just did not even see that. So that's nice.
The Empire endures!
Go on here,
Swordsman!
power out.
Formation! March!
Let's try to blob these guys up. They'll take a lot of damage from artillery.
Ready for war! Pick targets!
He's still going after the Black Lions.
Spearman! Attack! Yes, sir! Quickly!
Let's cut these guys back a bit.
With the twin-tailed comet! Take the ground!
Let's get Spirit Leech now.
Quicker! It will be done! Faster! Take the ground!
Black Lions also kill
What do you bid?
single entities
Prepare
pretty
for
well.
combat!
My experience
Outriders!
as well.
Take the ground!
So
Hellblaster bodyguard! Take
what we'll
position!
do.
At speed! Caster of shame.
go over there.
Quick
Oh, you can
march!
both go over there.
Go! Take the ground! Sigma calls! Ready! Moving now! Sigma calls!
He fires on my mages. Go ahead. I don't care.
Hellblaster! No lingering!
Oh, I missed. I was just checking he was on the right one and then I messed it up.
Spearman!
He was like on track.
Taking position!
This is fine, they don't have ITP, we've got spares nearby.
We are Sigma there! Now! Annihilate! By Ulrich's
You know, we
wrath!
can start firing on the Paladin now. Let's get you guys back on the cannons.
Yes, my lord! Take the ground! Ready! Quickly!
Over here.
To battle!
Mojo needs to get in
It will be
combat so we
done. Spearman!
can start regenning. Let's finish those guys off. Can't really be bothered fighting them.
Swordsman! Sigma calls! Very well.
Yeah guys, Black Lion's OP.
Yes, General! Take position! Sir!
Maybe this kind of build is decent here, because they don't die to archers, and they can move in and outside of a state troop
Yes,
box.
sir, quickly!
Maybe not with a build like this, you know, in the new rules where taking 10 chaff is illegal, but maybe in like legit Empire builds, this matchup.
Which
make
target,
sense.
General? We obey! Summon fire! At speed!
You're welcome to my mages.
By Ulrich's wrath! Great cannon! Spearmen! Amidia guide us!
What are you guys doing? Stop firing.
We
Weirdos.
serve the Emperor! Yes, sir! Quickly! Sigma call!
We actually also have a great sword. That's nice.
For France!
Should have dodged that though. Maybe Bojo can't do this.
Spearmen! Quick march! For Helen and
Just
Hammer!
finish off whatever cap he's left. Maybe we'll be okay.
Outriders! Your orders?
This build certainly needs work, let's put it that way. Nice.
Spearmen! Yes, General! Attack! Great swords!
Faye getting into the great swords is not great.
Outriders! Engage! Death is imminent. For the Emperor! Moving now!
Yeah, do it.
Avoiding combat!
What's he gonna do about
By
it?
your command! For my...
Start firing at Paladin again.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
And Bojo and 2 units of spears should,
Heldenhammer!
I think,
Taking position!
be able to
For
finish this. Just
Heldenhammer! Spearmen! Sigmar calls! Take the ground! At speed!
peasant archers with a fabled countercharge.
No lingering! Ready for war! For friends! Outriders! Understood!
Yeah, Black Lions, man. Yeah, no, that glitch was, sorry, that error in the fruit rules was already fixed in the most recent patch. Nick. Yeah, I mean, maybe something like this could do work, because, like, trebuchet spam is very meta here. Maybe I need some Empire Knights, though. Or maybe I don't. Let's recheck the tournament run. Where are we at? We're up against more. RIP. Well, it was a nice run whilst it lasted, guys. It was a real nice run whilst it lasted. Versus Kemler. What do we want to try versus Kemler? Do we want Flaming Sword? As well as Burning Head and Fireball. I think Fireball Burning Head is fun. There's nobody telling them. So I have this to kill a Mortis engine. I guess other than that, what do we have? Spawn for mass? Oh, do we even need mass? So he's going to spam Graveguard Great Weapons, right? Do we want Burning Head or Flame Storm? Lots of possibilities, but they're all quite bad. Let me just ask Logic who's next. Question is, do I need my own doggos to counter his doggos? Do I need throwing axes to counter Blood Knights? Because he will screen me out with bats. And dogs. But Roared Horsemen have a good shot at killing dogs, so... Chosen are Chaos Warriors. That's the question. I don't want a Hell Cannon, I know that. I don't think that works. Do we even take halberds at all? Do we just go straight great weapons? What large does he have that's a real problem for us? Goose. Potentially Blood Knights. But Blood Knights against this army, I feel like will actually be a bad idea. Do we need some mass so Archie doesn't get sniped? That's a question. Maybe we go slightly lighter on these guys, get some spawn instead. Oh, it's so difficult. Do we want Burning Head or Flamestorm? Or do we want Flaming Sword of Ruin actually? Because that is still like 30% over its base weapon damage, which isn't going to do much against Graveguard. Huh. It's tricky. Maybe we... I don't want to go too heavy on spawn. Do I need spawn at all? Maybe I don't need spawn. I have a Shaggard. And I have four skirmish cav to punish him if he tries to snipe Archie. Or maybe we go foot Archie. Wait, is that worse? Foot Archie's a possibility here. But then we'd entirely be relying on the Shaggards. But Archie can't get to the front lines anyway. Is this a build? Wait. I had a build for this already. Let's see what it was very quickly. Maybe it's this is good, but not great. Same sort of idea, but spawn to Chaffclear very quickly. I don't think Chaffclear very quickly against Graveguard is weak, so we'll do this instead. Maybe instead of a halberd, we take like yeah. This seems workable. What's go Quad Manticore, the Chaos Air Force. Well that's not legal, is it? Not enough movement. Well, I mean, I could go like Chaos Knights, but the thing is that if he just has 4 Graveguard Great Weapons, I just lose because of the mass changes. I feel like I've said because of the mass changes like 6 billion times. Like, really, it's pretty sad. Right, so we got time for one more quick battle before we start. Word Sworn are good here, you need mass. I'm not even sure I do need mass. Like, because if you think about what mass is doing, mass you have to punish single entity like dragons, terrorgeists, for coming into the middle of your blob. Now I do have other ways to punish them. Punish the dragons for coming into the middle of the blob, and that's 5 or 6 skirmish cav. So yeah. Let's play some Coast. Dark Elves Coast. Okay, nice. What have I got for this? I haven't even got one. Okay. Fine. So yeah, you probably take like Luther and like old school style, I think is fine. Like a Heckcaster. You know, 2 deck gunners, 4 hand gunners, a couple doggos. No sirens, I think they're bad here. Couple mortars, couple bombers. Oh. Okay. This is a build. Congrats for the qualifier. Which qualifier? ECL? That was a while ago. Queen Bass? No Bass in this matchup now. Bolt throws are pretty much guaranteed. Two bombers maybe is a little bit risky. In an ideal build, you probably have to. I sort of wanted to imitate the build that Entity used against me all that time ago. Some halberds on the flanks. At least I could fly around and be annoying.
Fleet Captain!
Doggos in the back.
Take hands from salt.
Nice, we good?
Fleet Captain!
Yeah. This is pretty coast favored if you remember quite correctly. Yeah, I think it's slightly coast favored still, but it got a lot easier after the last. Like it was really tough before. Because coast would take something like this, and even if you had, you know, my typical fire sorcerers, 4 shards, 4 bleak swords, 3 spears, 1 witch elf, 3 bolt throwers, 4 dark riders build. you know, it would be tricky. Looks like a rush, which you know, could be a bit of a problem actually. Okay, but he's retreating. Smart guy.
Above deck!
Wait, who are you with? It's fine. Oh, we didn't even lose one. Nice.
Bones and flesh.
I think it's because it went through a deck gunner first.
Bones and flesh. Deckhands. Fleet captain! The right call.
They are lambs!
This is why you need range support on the Dark Hill side. You can't just... Dodge as quick as you can.
Shamble on.
He's on skirmish mode, that's pretty
Now! Covering ground!
Let's direct these guys to look that way. Just so they can turn a lot
This
faster.
way! Quickly, now!
Too. This is fine.
Archaon!
Yeah. Let's actually. Oh, nice. Yes. Let's get the leagues as well. In fact, wait. Yeah, let's just shoot you guys. So we get a good play like that. You guys can fire on the shades. You think it's let's do that. Where are my other doggos? This way. So we get some harpies on well. I hope this is shooting let's get that attack down. These witch elves. They're getting awfully close. Start shooting guys over here. Let's start chasing some stuff down. Let's get us somewhere back. We still have Luther, of course. Super duper worried. Although we do need to keep this doggo alive. That's important. We still have a bit of a defensive position.
Fleet captain! I'll see to it.
Let's get these guys in the shades.
Into position!
Agreed. Van Hell's wish. Gunners!
Charge bonus is how you kill harpies very quickly. Because they have no HP but high melee defense. Let's try to keep these guys online actually. Just so we can start shooting some stuff over here. Yeah.
I'm going!
Let's...
By all means! I'm going in!
As long as we keep on screening, the mortars are doing their jobs. So. And he shouldn't have anything to do with in the late game. So, go on, jump on them a day. There we go. Let's do that, well. Just keep up their armor. They're gonna get absolutely nuked. There There we are.
Attack!
Those guys should terror out now. Let's try keeping them.
Killing time!
See that?
From the maelstrom! Moving! My cutlass first!
Out of way! Certainly!
Yes!
You should be shooting her as well. Yeah, let's get on the shades. Let's fire that now. So yeah, although we all get shut down, I think just because I got the last, we should just win. Shoot her. Okay,
Maneuvering!
this way.
Move!
Do that, get us someone out.
Giant!
Just to save the doggos. Oh, I missed this chat. Fun. Yeah, it's a cool build from him, but it's sort of the right idea, but Harpies I think are a very weak unit. And yeah. This build is fine. Maybe I should go a little heavier on bombers. I don't know, maybe 3. As long as you get like 1 or 2 that get like good volleys, you don't have to worry about front lines too much. But usually what happens is your opponent will shoot 1 or 2 of them to death first. I'm just gonna wait out for the next game because it looks like they're almost done. Looks like Bob's gonna lose this one. Who is this other guy? Poor Poland. I don't know him. Has anyone else heard of him? Gonna go watch Satsuma vs Alpha Nino on Doug's channel. Cool. Yeah. I mean that'll be fun. When I get knocked out, I'll come join you. Come watch. See you in a bit. I'm not even sure who wins in a fight between a Bastiladon and a Slan. I think with Chameleon Skink support, I don't really understand why the balance of power is as bad as it is. Don't know if you guys are watching the same game, but like I feel like red dinos have a chance here, surely. Even if it's just from terror outs. He does play in tournaments, he plays a lot more in Logic terms. Right, yeah. Weird, I've never saw him before, that's all. Although those Razordons do have a bit of ammo left, yeah, it's GG. I think if you fought in melee, the Bastiladon would have a shot. But that's army losses for you. That's how it works. Not sure about Temple Guard in this matchup. Don't really know what they achieve. Oh, it's for Poland, not Poland. My bad. Let's join the lobby if we can. Feral Cold One's doing pretty well. I guess it makes sense. Like, there's a lot of low melee defense units on the Lizardman roster, like armored. You know, whether it's Saurus or big dinos or salamanders, razordons, all of this stuff. So I guess if there was a matchup where feral cold ones are good, it's probably in the mirror. So yeah, we should be streaming Ducky's tournament tomorrow. Not his tournament, but my run of his tournament. So that'll be fun. Where has it gone? Subfaction. I guess they're not leaving just yet. Subfaction, here we go. Let's do it. Chaos. Need to stream more at IS, get some quick battle action on the weekend. I mean, I don't know, I don't want to really just stream quick battle stuff, like, Quick battles are fun, sure, but quick battles for me are like something I do in between tournament rounds. You know, because it's nothing like tournament play, and yeah, it's most of the time it's just going to be like newer players. You know, it's not exactly balanced or whatever. So, whereas actual tournaments, you know, you guys get to see really good games and stuff. Also, I'm very busy. Like this weekend, I'm gonna be preparing for another big exam on Monday. It was a greenskin matchup, so I'm back. A man after my own heart. Hey guys, ready when you are. Maybe we just like cut one of these guys for just a little bit of a chat. I feel like chaff is always useful. Maybe great weapons. Yeah, maybe this. Actually, yeah, this is nice. This is nice. I like this. This is fine. Ready when you are. Let me check the map real quick. It is Oakenhammer. Okay. No worries. Oh. Good luck. I'm happy that I'm at the internship stage of my study. Yeah. I mean, I'm doing like fine. You know, just sometimes it just gets a little much. Yeah. I guess that's just music degrees, though. You know, like suddenly all the deadlines end up being around the same time, and then you got to memorize so much repertoire. It's memorize and learn well. Like, you know, memory's fine, but playing decently is not fine. It's tricky. I'll get there though, I'm sure. Just gotta keep on practicing. Yeah, I mean, I believe I'm allowed to take, you know, Sorcerer Lords or Chaos Lords, right? So. Study applied physics, so you can always just take a sheet of formulas with you. Oh, really? Is it that easy? I mean, you still got to like apply them in the, you know, in the exam. So. Yeah, I mean, it's not like, well, it's like in my maths and further maths A levels. You know, they had some basic formula stuff on, like, at the back of the booklet, and, you know, which is fine. But if you don't know how to apply them in the context, then you're screwed. I think this build has some teeth, as long as I'm careful about. Actually, maybe it's a better idea. Maybe I do like this. Next time I'm stream sniping you. Okay. You're welcome to. Guess spying, not sniping. Welcome, Bench. How's it going, man? Sorry about earlier. I should have come in with mass. Great weapon chosen with gold chevrons. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, just was up quite late last night. Was going through concerto fingerings with someone. And no, before you guys like make jokes and stuff, fingering is the actual word we use to describe which finger, thumb being 1 through 5 for the little finger, in piano music.
Very well. Reap their souls for the Chaos Gods.
Marauder horsemen!
Archaon.
Chaos
So I don't want to blob too much because again, he will have a mod section. But I do want to be quite close together in the event that he has like a black coach or something.
Archaon.
So, Foot Archie, Dragon Ogre Shaggoth.
Marauder horsemen! horsemen!
This should also hopefully play into Burning Head a bit better. Yeah. Let's do it!
Your will!
Let's actually put you over here though,
Your will!
just so we got
So be it!
2 different unit types.
Marauder horseman!
GLHF. I don't know what I'm doing in this matchup, so you know, I'm sure there's someone in chat who can teach me how to play this. Just doing what I figure might be slightly effective. 4 Graveguard Great Weapons, triple Blood Knights. This is so more. Like this, I have never seen anything that's more.
Stop throwing!
More.
Ah!
Pardon the pun.
Marauder horseman!
But yeah, triple Blood Knights is just, yeah.
Yes!
So let's start by sending these guys around the side. These guys around this side. Since we've not got Mortis Engine to fire at, Kevlar will be healing stuff up and everything. Not sure who wins the front line, probably him. Although it also depends on Archie and his burning heads.
Faster!
So he's gonna scream. You know what, you guys can start firing on the Graveguard.
To slaughter!
Don't see why not.
Fight! What?
He hasn't got too many ways to refute that
Marauder
kind of fire.
horseman!
And honestly, we can
Marauders!
move back. Let's see why not.
Give us carnage! Moving! Get them! Faster! Charge! Yes! Faster! Now! Condiments! Eat your souls! Charge them! If they're close, kill them! Kill the Southerners! Mortal fool! For the Blood God! Quick! Now!
Don't want fire a well up,
Charge
of
them!
course.
Get them! For the Blood God!
And we get the hill too. Nice.
Marauder horsemen!
Just keep on firing into the Graveguard. Any damage we can do is good.
Get them! Quick! Fight! Marauder horseman! Your will!
Man, I'm so upset I didn't bring a Hell Cannon out.
Ah! Bring us to carnage!
Because I've seen builds in this matchup with Hell Cannons.
No!
Maybe get like the Demon Spear out to start clearing up chat.
Yes,
The
Lord!
sooner you clear it all, the better, of course.
Drag us to the
Let's
soul!
move you guys
They will
forward.
succumb! Marauder horseman!
Let's turn you off. Skirmish mode,
Bring us to carnage! For the Blood God!
just for now.
And throw in arms length! Yes! Kill them all! Watch! Do not scatter!
Archaon!
Marauder horseman! Now is our time!
Just keep on moving
So
back.
be it!
Yeah, good.
Blade hungers!
Good value here.
Yes,
Firing
Lord!
these guys.
Quick! Drag us to the souls! Bring us to carnage!
Charge them!
Chaos Marauders!
Now we can
Kill
charge.
them all!
Wipe them out!
Marauder horsemen! Charge them!
Disappointed! Chaos Warriors! Condiment!
Let's get these guys over here. Sure, you can get some zombies up. And we also need to get some burning heads now.
Fight!
Let's charge this guy.
Marauder horsemen! The dark
Looks like he's going for a flank overload on the side. So where are my halberds?
Marauder horsemen!
Yes! Charge them!
Now is our time!
Halberds here. Guys, start firing at will.
What do you mean?
My God, squad!
Marauder horsemen!
Archaon! The weakling nations fall!
Let's do that.
Mortal fool!
Just to set him on top of the demon's view. That's fine, you can do that. Where are you? This is
Charge
fine.
on! What? Mortal fool!
Fear me, mortals!
Yes! Ha!
I don't know whether to do it here or not.
Give us ruin!
Marauder horsemen!
Where are you guys?
Yes!
Stop firing now.
The dark gods command me!
Come over here, guys.
Do not meddle in
Get
my
out.
destiny!
Marauder horsemen! Charge!
Get out. As long as the shaggers can stand on top of the halberds, we should be fine. But
Eye of the gods! Fight!
that might not work.
Deliver slaughter!
No, stop firing.
Order
Like
might
that.
to me!
Yeah, the shagger's just too low. I don't know how he got low, like I thought he was stood on shaft for a while. Maybe it was Krell. I don't know. Horrible matchup, no shame.
Now is our time! So be it!
Some
On demands! Yes, Lord! Name your command!
Syrian's eye will see!
Ah, GG.
Grey hungers! Very
Oh well. Yeah, I mean, when you have to play... to be honest, I don't like this build at all. I think this is not a good build. Mostly because if I have a Hell Cannon, because there's some Chaos builds which are basically like similar kind of thing with Archie on a horse, and like something like this. Yeah, like there's some basically Hell Cannon boxes, and I don't think it does very well. I think this loses hard, but you know, I never really understand taking like roulette builds in good matchups. Like, if you're already in a good matchup, just take a balanced build, and then you beat everything. You know, there's no need to take roulette builds and run the risk of losing because you came into the wrong build. It's like, yeah, I mean, there's so many matchups where that sort of happens, and people try this like weird off-meta stuff when they're already at an advantage. Just play normally and you just win, right? It's like people when they pick greenskins against my Dark Elves, and then they're like, okay, I'm gonna do something super off meta. I'm gonna do like Azag, you know, with Spirit Leech, and you know, I'm gonna take a Rogue Idol, and then they just lose. You know, because they're sort of like, okay, well, I'm gonna take something that's gonna kill Kite, but then Scourgerunners and Dark Runners love firing into this. Where all they have to do is just take a regular build. You know, the same greenskin stuff every time. Grom, Night Goblin, a Hag, triple Loon, or even double Loon against Dark Elves. 2's probably enough. You know, a couple big uns, Spider Rider spam. And yeah, just win. Just win. Okay, well, I'm streaming tomorrow. Should be fun. Just checking what tournament is that. There's Ducky's Death Before Dishonor tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I believe I am playing in Darv's South Sea Mercenary League, but this time he won't oversleep and the tournament will actually happen. He assures me. And then on the following Monday, on June 14th, I'm going to be playing in It's Just These Ladder Tournament. Yeah, so tomorrow it's Death Before Dishonor, then South Sea on Sunday, and then Ladder's Finest on Monday. Which is also the day of my exam, but it's in the evening, so it's after my exam, and I'll be super chill. Meeting Void again. Honestly, if I have, I just don't want to play against him. If he signs up and I have to face him, I think I'll just, yeah. It's not really worth streaming. Nobody wants to see it. You know, I can just give him the win. I don't really care. Because the thing is when he qualifies, well then I don't have to face him in the other qualifiers. So, you know, probably solves a lot of pain. Whereas now, as it is, like if he gets the finals or semi-finals every time he plays, you know, everyone on stream has to watch him play in his style, shall we say? You know, every single qualifier until he finally actually manages to get it. So, yeah, if it comes to it, I'll probably just concede. Anyways. I will see you guys later, and thanks for tuning in. Yeah, much love from England, and have a good one, guys.